Hey guys, Stephen Gilbert here with Soulweb.org, where internet marketing meets integrity. And on today's show, I think I have something pretty interesting for you guys. And this is an offer that I don't think I've seen really ever. It's definitely unique and definitely interesting, but we'll get to that in a moment. So, in other news, Hadley's call looks getting a little better, so that's great. I appreciate everyone that's written in about that because it's been a bit crazy. Like right now, it's 11 p.m. and I'm sending out a video which should have been sent out earlier today, but family comes first. So that's what I've been focusing on and why this is coming out at 11 p.m. But let me try to explain why I think this is interesting, why I think you guys might like this, and how it can help. Okay, so this is a new offer from Mike from Maine and Brett Rutecky, and what they've done is they've built like an entire, pretty much training and software to go with it that could potentially be the last course or like product or package that you ever need to buy. And I don't say that as hypey. I say that as literally, because what they're showing you how to do is how to set up products, okay? So if you're an expert at something, or if you feel like you know a lot about something, or even if you don't and want to learn how to put something together when you don't really know anything about anything, then what this course teaches you how to do is put together an informational product, okay? Or like or how to build a software. Like it's not going to teach you the code. It's going to teach you how to basically start your own little software business if you wanted to do that, or info product, and sell it. And what makes this unique, I think, is that other than the training itself, is they've included like a software suite that does everything you could possibly need. Like for example, in my business, I probably pay like $800, $900 a month for different things, okay, and those are just minimum. It's server costs, that's page builders, opt-ins, autoresponders, and it can cost quite a lot of money. So that's like just minimum before any advertising fees. Before anything, I've got an additional $900 a month in bills on top of my monthly bills. And so what they've done is, along with this training, they've included a software suite, okay? And instead of paying all this money for different tools, they've like pretty much made the last tool that people like me would ever need to use. And they've included training for people who aren't like me, like for people that want to do reviews or want to do blogs, kind of like Soulweb, or people who want to rank their videos, or people who want to launch products. What they've done is create the software suite that makes that possible without needing all the tools, without needing all the tips and everything else. And really, I think doing reviews is the best way, one of the best ways to make a little side income on the side. And if you do reviews, especially like I do, and then rank them, which they cover, on top of everything else that they cover, like the info product creation and the software business, then it's just a great way to make some side income and start to build a brand for yourself. Because Mike from Maine actually started out that way, okay? He started in 2011, and it wasn't quick, it wasn't overnight riches, but he just started putting reviews together for every product that came out. Every day he'd do one review. And over time, by being ranked in YouTube and Google and everything else, he built an entire brand. And then he was like, all right, well, I'm going to create a course on how I did this. And then, boom, he exploded because he did it from the ground up, the completely ethical and honest way. Now, I'm not encouraging you to pick this up if if you want to just create a fraudulent type business. That's not it at all, because these are two ethical guys, and what they show you how to do is create these info products and create a software business. And then they give you this software toolkit to go with it, which does a lot of things. We're actually going to play with it in a minute. But first, I wanted to go through my handy dandy review sheet, which I will be including as a bonus, okay? I use this review sheet on all my videos because I know some of you aren't going to want to put together an entire info product business, but you can use this software suite and this training to do reviews, okay? And that's what makes it cool, is I have this one little, these two sheets right here that I print out for every review that I do, and I just write down things. I just write down what to do, I write down what to say, and walk through this, and what it does is it gives a completely honest review of a product. So if you pick this up, even if you don't want to do the info product portion of the software business portion, the toolkit they give you is actually going to help you do this whole review thing. And you obviously don't have to use their toolkit for info products or software reviews. You can use it for anything you want because it does a lot, but we'll get into that. So I say this is called Profit Canvas, okay? It's launching at 11 a.m. Eastern in the morning. Now, here's where things suck, okay? It's only gonna be a 3-day launch. So it'll be open, and then 3 days later, it's gonna close, just like that. And they're not gonna open it again. And the reason they're doing that is because they want the techniques they're teaching to kind of remain limited, right? Because if thousands and thousands and thousands of people pick this up, the market's going to become way too saturated. So it's only going to be open for 3 days, and it launches, I think, 10 hours from now or 11 hours from now, and it'll be $27. If you wait till day 2, it'll be $37. If you wait till day 3, it'll be $47. So I wanted to get this email and video out to you so you could just kind of see what's going on with this, see how it's it is unique, but how it works extremely well. And of course, if you pick it up, you'll get my handy dandy review sheet, which makes review videos like this a breeze. So, what makes this unique, okay? It's an all-inclusive training. So it teaches how Brett himself and how Mike himself were able to go from $0 a month online to $15,000 to $55,000. And it's not just from creating products alone. It's also things like review videos, ranking on Google. I mean, this is an all-inclusive thing. So they give you the training on how they do it, and then they give you the software to accompany it, which we'll play with in a second. It has a lot of done-for-you stuff, right? When you get into the software, you're going to see the templates and everything else completely done. So you don't really have to worry about copy and hard things. You could essentially take this sheet, do a review, use their templates, and then voila, you're done. It comes with software and training. Brett's making upwards of $55,000 profit a month. Mike between 15 and 40, doing the things they're about to teach. And these are two ethical guys. They're going to teach you exactly what's working right now. I'm sure you people have heard of them. They're two of my closest friends, and they've really got, I think, a really treat here. It's just kind of weird how they've put it all together. And you can do this for any niche. Now, the niche they cover is going to be the IM niche, okay? But you could do this for any ClickBank niche you wanted, whether you're an expert at fishing or you're an expert at like building sheds or whatever you wanted to teach, you could do that. Or if you wanted to skip that part, you could do review videos. So it really works for everyone, okay? So the target audience on this, who could this benefit, is anyone that's ever wanted to know how these guys make tons of revenue for their business and profit from the ground up, okay? Anyone who wants the last toolkit they'll ever need. I mean, this thing is awesome. It's got landing pages. It's got built-in scarcity things. It's got opt-in forms. I mean, it does everything. So I think I think anyone can like this, especially if they really want to know how things work. Now, what makes this different is I think that how it's all-inclusive, right? A lot of times you'll get a crappy training that covers the first half of this course and then nothing to back it up. Well, they've got the training, they've got the done-for-you stuff, they've got the software. I mean, it just explodes, okay? And works really well, and I think that's what makes it stand out, especially because they're teaching what they're currently doing online to bring in profits and revenue. Now, here's a little bit of their income proof, and like I said, they cover internet marketing in the course. But JBZoo's gotten so big, it's not solely internet marketing now. It's mostly software, as you see a lot of PLR, a lot of health niche, a lot of different stuff. But here's their income proof that they've decided to use. And what you're seeing here is actually the sales page preview, okay? I always like to start off with the sales page preview before we get into the good stuff. So before we play with Profit Canvas and kind of talk about it, okay? I kind of want to just list the features here, okay? So you get a page builder. You can create any type of page you want. Sales pages, review pages, download pages, webinar pages, squeeze pages, video sales pages. It creates everything, okay? This is what I mean by it's all-inclusive and why it really could be the last product you ever, want to pick up. It includes conversion crushing tools like countdown timers, pretty buy buttons. It lets you have the ultimate freedom. So you can take their templates and completely edit it. They include 150 of them. And that's on top of the training. Makes your websites mobile ready. You can drag and drop. I mean, this is super easy. Easier than WordPress, this software is. And we'll pull it up. But this is like kind of what you can expect. And that's just from the software side of things as well as the training. And we're going to play with it. But, everything in this is really cool. So before we get, let me just pull up the members dashboard here where you can create these things. Before we get to that, I want to talk about the OTOs because I always get questions about the OTOs. OTO 1 includes more templates. It's optional. That's $67, okay? Like I said, optional. OTO 2 includes white label and agency. And what that means is you can take the Profit Canvas software and install it on your own domain if you want. You can resell it if you want. You can create access for people and charge them for it if you want. And they have 3 different packages on that depending on how many licenses you would like. You get 10, 50, 500, and that costs $97 for 10, $147 for 50, $197 for 500. You'll know if that's for you because only some people are going to want to use that. Okay, it's not necessary at all to make this work. The first OTO is not necessary at all to make this work, but they're nice things to have if you want them. Then they have a third OTO, and I think this is the best one. Okay, the third OTO is $47, and what it is this live step-by-step training where Mike and Brett get on a call, a no-pitch call, and just teach you how they're doing this step-by-step. I think that's the best one. Now, you'll have other people that'll say, oh, no, the $197 one's the best one because they want you to, make them the most money because they get a commission, right? But in all honesty, OTO 1's decent because you get 150 more templates, so you just have a wide, vast array of options. And man, I have to sneeze again. Remember when I sneezed last video? I'm so tired of that. Sorry, excuse me. My wife always makes fun of me for that. She's like, you sneeze so loud. Like you would wake up a dead person from their grave with that sneeze, she says. But I apologize if that hurt your ears. But no, like OTO 1's good. OTO 2, that's a little more for people who want to do certain things, and you'll know if that's you because you're probably already experienced. But OTO 3 is where I think the best one is, okay? And it's $47, and it's just Brett and Mike showing you how to do everything step by step from start to finish live on call so you can ask questions, and that's really cool. So with that said, let's start to play, okay? So this is what the Profit Canvas dashboard looks like. It's pretty cool, all right? And this is just, for anything you want to make. But over here in the vault, I just kind of want to show you some stuff. Ignore this. This is like affiliate bonuses. And yeah, you can get cool stuff and free stuff, I guess, if you want. But it's not like this is, you have to opt in for this stuff. It's not where the good stuff is. The good stuff, like the software itself, is going to be these 3 tabs. But then check this out. He also gives you 4 different softwares for free, which is like $100 worth of softwares on top of everything else. I just wanted to point that out because this is all really good stuff, especially Jacker. What Jacker does is really cool. It allows you to basically take pages and put call to actions over them. Like, worth a ton of money, works really well. But they just give you free stuff on top of the over delivery. And obviously here is the training. And look how much is included, okay? So they teach you everything about the software and how to use the software. They teach you everything about review sites and affiliate marketing and how to do that if you want. They teach you how to rank for keywords, and they teach you how to rank your videos. They teach you how to do product creation. And this is all included just, on the side, hours of content revealing their whole business on top of the awesome software, okay? So you can see why I think this is just legendary. So, but let's just dive in here and say Soulweb fans and create a page. Okay, I'm gonna click edit, and look, just a blank canvas here. And I haven't played with this yet. This is so cool though. Look, you can even put it on mobile. I don't want to do that yet. Let's see if we can find a template to use, because they have a lot of them. Oh, it's over here on the left. Blind. And see, this is just the ones that come stock. And these are all templates. Let's try this one. See, this is pretty cool. Actually, this reminds me of the 70s. And I wasn't born then. No offense. Okay, let's pick something else. I like this one. This looks modern. This looks like something cool. And you can see every single bit of this is editable, alright? And look, I think I'll just click here. Let's see if I can, okay, I can move it. Let's see how to edit it. Okay, so to edit anything, you just right click. That's neat. Alright, so I'm going to right click and be like, this is pretty cool. And you can change the font size, the font color, the background color. That's cool. This is pretty neat. But you can also change this. Let's see if I can change that. Yeah, left clicking on anything lets you change it. This is how easy it is. You don't have anything tough to do. You just click and boom. And you can change, like, look, if I wanted to clone this, look, I have another bubble. That's actually really cool. I'm really impressed with this software. You can change anything you want. Everything is editable. You update the buy button image. I wonder. Change everything. Man, this is really awesome and easy. You just right click to edit. Huh. Oops, my Skype's going off. Sorry about that if you're hearing it. Got a YouTube widget. Let's see. You drag. You just drag it. You just drag it. Okay. Okay, let's get a YouTube video. And let me try to sign off Skype here because this is distracting me. Okay. Let's just choose the first thing that comes up. Please see your video code. Okay, so it's going to be this, I think. Yes. Insert video. And here I've inserted, I guess, that video, but let's see if I can resize it. There's got to be a way to make it a bit bigger here. There we go. And I can just put that anywhere I want. I wonder if there's a way to resize it. Let's see. Oops. Well, I'm resizing the other thing, not the video, though. Let's see. It's like, okay, let's take that out. Ah. Move that down. Well, first, let's pull, okay, I want to pull this. I want to make this bigger, actually. Can I make it taller? You can tell I'm just playing around. Okay, okay, let's see if I can delete. Okay, so delete that. Move this in here. I kind of want it to be taller though, so I wonder if we could just bring that to the front. And you can see me just moving things here, trying to get this a little bit, because it seems like when you get a lot on a page like this, it becomes hard. And I'm obviously really pushing the software here, trying to resize it. Be annoying with it. Okay. Let's see. No, I want it to go up. Well, I don't think I can make that any taller. Maybe if I go down. Aha, there it is. I was doing it the wrong way. Okay, so that's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, just so I can move this video up here. And then let's, kind of resize it and make it work for our needs. Okay, man. See, okay, my one gripe is that I wish this would move, but it's still cool. Alright, so we're going to have it right there, just like that. Maybe a little bit smaller. okay, and then we're gonna just, no. Change, there we go. Okay, that's exactly what I want. There we go. Looking good now. And see, I'm obviously doing really custom stuff with it, right? You wouldn't have to resize this if you didn't want it to, okay? So let's move that back up here. And then the text box right here. And suddenly, I've made something pretty cool. I put the video inside the iPad, okay? And they see, like he says, unleash creativity. I think that's absolutely true. Like, well, maybe not. I can't even drag that up there now. Okay, unleash creativity. And I've decided to put the video inside the iPad. Now, I could have like removed all these out of the way better to make it, you know, better. But you get the idea. Like, that's completely custom now. Let's see here. Let's try this. And move that, and it's all just draggable. And it all looks nice and modern and sleek. And this is just the landing page. This is just me messing with the landing page. And look, you can save it. It's saved. Now I can download it, and it's going to give me something to upload to my website. Just my simple server, so it looks just like this, okay? So how cool is that? Let's go back to the home page. Figure that out. Maybe it's templates. No. Exit. And now I'm back at the home page, okay? And I've made a page. But let's see what the video pages look like. Okay, let's edit and just see what comes up. Video name, video code. We'll just paste that in. We'll load it. A little countdown timer. Okay, so this is pretty neat. Let's see what this does. So if this launches at 11 a.m., let's see what time it says. Okay, so if it launches at 11 a.m., we're just testing this out. Let's see here. And then click here to add lower third, okay? It's pretty neat. Let's see what they want for start time. We'll just say 0-1. You can even put retargeting in this. That's pretty neat. This just seems to do everything. So let's see. Alright. So I saved the lower third settings. Turn that on. You can upload a custom graphic if you want, or just use a stock one. Okay, we're going to close that out. And I want to try an opt-in form too. We're going to see what time this, let's just say 30 seconds, okay? And it obviously goes in with your list. That's cool. You can upload your own button. That's cool too. And we'll just save opt-in settings. You can even add a PayPal button and a JBZ button. But let's save. Let's preview it and see what happens. Look at that, a countdown timer. Tell you when it launches. Let's press play. There's your lower third. I'm glad you guys can't hear this video. Let's see if the opt-in comes up. And this is just one feature. That's really cool. Can I mute this? Ugh. And that's a really pretty countdown timer too. This is pretty awesome. I'm hoping the opt-in box will come up. Has it been 30 seconds? May not be able to do both at the same time. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Show controls, yes. Click here to add opt-in form. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Okay, let's try this one more time. We'll hit save, and we'll preview. And I showed the video controls, because it's just annoying. Okay, so there's the overview here. And at 30 seconds, it should pop up. And this is just the second feature. You know, this is the, besides landing pages, it makes these pretty cool videos, really beautiful, a really pretty dashboard. I'm really impressed with this. And I know my video is getting kind of long, but I wanted to give you guys the full, honest review, as well as, you know, you watch me play with it for a little bit. Because, I mean, I've never played with it. But let's see how that... Oh, look, there's the opt-in form. That's really good. That's really good, okay? That's awesome. All right. We've played with that one. Let's play with pop-ups, which I don't know how this works. We're just going to put soulweb.org in the pop-up. See what happens. And I guess this gives you, and you got templates here. That's really cool. Really neat. This is all edited. Put on the link. Excuse me. Save that. And then what? Let's see how can we test it. And you can add stuff to this. Like it adds in, you can just drag and drop. Get anything you want. That's cool. Okay. And then I guess you embed this on your site. And it does exit, it does timed, it does onload. And that's really cool. Now I don't know what webinar does. Let's see. I've not tried any of this out. Wow, it lets you host webinars from within the system. Seriously? That's nuts, guys. To do webinars otherwise is like $200 a month. And it just lets you do it in the system. Wow. That blows my mind, dude. That's on top of everything else and the training. Dude, I give this a 5 out of 5. If you want to see how Brett and Mike are doing really awesome and making a lot of money and how the whole, you know, info product creation scene works, or if you just want an awesome landing page builder, then be here at 11 a.m. Eastern in the morning, because this is nuts. I'm even going to set up this video using the videos on here. So that's going to be cool. All right. If you have a question, post it. If you want a bonus so you can see how to make awesome review videos that convert and learn how to rank them, well, you got the ranking in the vault right here. You got the awesome review videos, Soulweb style, with this chart right here. I'll give it to everyone. I normally give it to people that buy my $2,500 email marketing coaching thing. I'm going to give it to you guys for free. Okay, so if you pick this up, you get it. And wow, just wow. This could certainly be the last product for your business, last software for your business that you ever need, and last training, because it works. All right, ask a question if you need it. Otherwise, I'll be here. Bye-bye.